Hi, and welcome to another Type with me. In this week's episode, I want to talk about Satisfies Operator in Typescript. This is a new operator that's been available in Typescript 4.9. So first of all, I want to emphasize that this feature is only available from 4.9. So look into your version if it has Typescript 4.9 or in your package.json if you have 4.9 of TypeScript. So imagine that we have this right here. You'll see that it has a type RGB, which has colors red, green and blue, or it can be a string. So I have now my color, which has a value red, and I want to do something like this, right? I want to do my color dot value dot to uppercase. Well, it's a little bit of a problem, right? Because uppercase doesn't exist on type RGB, but yeah, I have here value red. Why doesn't he understand that it's value red that's in here and that it has a const? Well, maybe we can tell him, right? So we can tell him like this: satisfies color. And now we are telling that my color is of type color, right? It is satisfying the type color. So, and why is this important? Because of course you now see here that it's const my color value string. Well, if we now change this to true, for example, it will give me an error. It will say, hey, type boolean is not assignable to type string or RGB, right? Same thing could be done with 100, for example. It will also complain and tell you like, hey, it's not done by, or it's not a color, right? Another thing that would be great to know is that, for example, I give it here red. We do here let, and then of course what I could do is, for example, my color dot value equals, and then I could do something like this, true, right? But then of course he says, hey, type boolean is not assignable to type string, so also that is not, you cannot do that, right? So another thing that I just want to test out, I don't know if that's possible, dot value equals, and then something like also that is not possible because you already assign it and you already give that a value, right? So that's not possible. If we did that, and we are now changing that towards this is still possible. So there are some drawbacks, right? But of course then you get an error on to uppercase, so you also need to know that you cannot use then to uppercase anymore. So only when you really want to create an object that is a color or satisfies the type of color, but is only of value string. This satisfies operator keyword is useful, right? So another thing that you could do is as const and then satisfies color. Now we have here my color read-only value red. Right, so we are going to define also the properties that are in there as read-only. So now we cannot change anything. We cannot do my color dot value equals green, because this is not possible anymore, right? So if we remove this, you get value is a string, and if you do then as const satisfy, we cannot do that, because of course now our value is red. It's just red. So we can very easily combine as const with satisfies, and it makes a very powerful combo, right? So that's really nice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understand why it's a nice feature that has been added towards 4.9 and how you could use it in your advantage when you are writing TypeScript. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.